All right, so parent feedback on documents, curriculum programming, goals, all sorts of things we can get parent feedback on specifically. Okay, so if we have a look, let's say we have a look at the parents' view. So obviously they can comment on posts, full stop. Okay, so commenting again, that's getting you feedback from them and what they want and what they're looking for. Okay, so we've got some, so these here, these are custom forms, okay, that we've obviously built previously. Probably not the best one there. Okay, here, so obviously they can fill out these custom forms via their app and submit them through. Okay, what we can do as well, a bit further down, is your curriculum programming. Okay, so here you can see all the curriculum programming. Alrighty, and obviously I can go into them from there. So we're in as Jimmy Carter. So in here, all right, so I can see obviously there'll be a lot more detail in your curriculum programs here. Your parents are able to click here and give a bit of a parent feedback on what the program's like. You know, do they think their children are going to get really involved and absolutely love it? Or do you think that, or parents might want to add a little bit of an extra option in there, you know, oh, my kid would love to do this, if we can maybe build on the program that we have, or my kid really enjoyed the cooking. Can we maybe explore this a little bit more in next week's program? So again, you're getting that feedback from them in what they want. It's no use, you know, putting out programs and putting out posts and putting out documents, but never hearing back from the parents whether they're enjoying it or not. You know, you're almost wasting your own time thinking, well, is this worth it? Is your parents actually getting involved in it? Are parents enjoying it? So that's what you want to try and see out of them as well. Okay, so feedback from curriculum programs, what they can as well, even menus, you know, if they want to have some feedback on menus, again, they can just pop in a comment, you know, say, oh, can we maybe add some extra veggies in or something like that as well. Okay. Again, it's just feedback, you know, it's up to you guys whether you want to take it on board, you know, maybe even just acknowledge it to say, you know, thank you for your feedback. That's probably your best bet as well. So documents and policies. Okay, so obviously you guys have probably uploaded a lot of documents, fact sheets, mental health, others, things like that as well. Okay, so in here, this is our centre agreement form. They can give feedback on those documents and they can acknowledge that they've read them as well. Okay, so if you have some policies that you do really want to encourage your families to acknowledge and, you know, understand, I would be pushing for them to click this acknowledge button. Okay, have it so that there's restrictions until they've acknowledged it. Little things like that if it's in very important document, you know, social media, things like that. Okay, so that you can get that acknowledgement. We can even as well, you guys can set up that they have to answer questions so that you can really truly see they acknowledge it as well. Okay, so you can say yes and no from here. All right, and again, any comments or anything as well. So these documents here that your parents can see, these are created under the center on the portal. Okay, in this center, you'd go useful documents. Here is our acknowledgement questions or quiz. Okay, again, not mandatory, but I guess it gives you that opportunity to ensure that your parents are understanding the document as well. Okay, so we saw them down here. These are all of them here. Okay, you can give some expiries. So obviously policies do generally tend to expire. You can see who's acknowledged them as well. Okay, you can view any feedback that gets given to you. You can edit. You can do a lot of things in here. Okay, so what you'll do when you create them is you'd actually create the folder name. So as we saw on the simulator, we've called our centre policies, fact sheets, materials, mental health, other, etc. We've created these headings, okay? And that's what you'll do there, okay? If you just want policies and procedures, just put policies and procedures. If you want to be that little bit more specific and have a bit more organized into separate folders, that's how you can do it in this step here, Okay, you can do it by PDF document or you can do it by URL. All right, you can do it by a specific room only. Okay, you can order those questions into the documents into the most important to the least important to how they're going to show on that list as well. Okay, and obviously that questionnaire there too. Okay,